Currently, they're talking about Texas. Fort Worth Police Department's coming forward and taking the acceptance of blame. And I have a major question about this. When the officer pulled his gun and did not identify the person, but opened fire on somebody he could not see blindly in the dark, at what point in time, before he terminated himself, did he decide that he was going to be above the law? My question is that the person acted in such a way that I would be more under the impression that the person had a psychosis. Could quite be under the influence of maybe a psychotropic drug, or should be on a psychotropic drug. And that's where I would be looking at this. And I would also ask for a full blood analysis of the person during the time that he was on a shift. He acted in an irrational way, not in a manner that most people do. We know lots of people in our lives that carry guns, whether they're police officers, normal citizens, or otherwise. Now, this police officer went right back to the place where he worked and then quit. Now, I want to ask you, when he quit, was he doing it to keep away from the ability to have anything looked at him? Did he not want to have his file looked at? Did he not want to have his history at his workplace looked at? Was he high? I mean, was the officer high? Did he not care? Was he on an anti-anxiolytic, and was he taking too much? Maybe Xanax or Trazodone or something like that that just numbs out your thoughts and feelings. Because he did murder that woman. And it's not the officer's fault and the rest of the force. And it's not the gun's fault. Once again, we've got a person who did this. So, I think that everyone should watch out. Because if I was in his position, the first thing I would think about is either A, running. I don't know where you'd run to. You got quite a mugshot there. Or B, suicide. Or even both. I mean, running away and then killing myself. So I would keep an eye on him, because that's not going to give any justice to the family if he's allowed to kill himself. And it's very sad. So don't blame all the police officers for one police officer. It's like saying that all thugs are criminals. It's not true. Some people are thugs because it's the conditions of their lifestyle that they live in. And some police officers are bad because of the conditions that they live with inside their own heads.